shining stars. God's lanterns of the sky look down from out the boundless spaces as a host of tiny white clouds, like a court of ladies in waiting, pass in review before their queen of night, the moon, as she coldly sits her heavenly throne and drapes her flowing robes of jeweled moonbeams over the face of the earth. And humble earthly man looks on in silent wonder, yet striving to penetrate the innermost secrets of this pageant of the skies. But come, let us be on our way to the camp of Pinto Pete and his ranch boys, as they gather in the evening by the moonlight to sing their songs and enjoy the fellowship of a sparkling campfire.
Hey, boss, how's old Dynamite tonight?
Well, Jack, he's been enjoying poor health all day. But tonight he's complaining about feeling better.
Say, I believe he'd let you shoot him with a .45 to get out of working, wouldn't he?
Yeah, look at him lying over there, a basking near the fire like a coon dog. He's a playing possum. He ain't sick.
Well, I'll tell you, let's test him out, huh?
Well, how, Jack?
Well, Dynamite can't keep his feet still when he's feeling good. Let's play a tune, and if we see his feet a-wiggling under them blankets, we'll know he's bluffing.
Well, let it go, boys. I'll watch his feet, all right.
You sure won't have to strain your eyes none. Those dogs of Dynamite are big enough to wear a brand.
Once I was happy, but now I'm forlorn, like an old coat that is tattered and torn, left in this wide world to weep and to mourn, betrayed by a maid in her teens.
Now this girl that I loved, she was handsome and swell, and I tried all I knew her to please. But I never could please her 1/4 so well as the man on the flying trapeze. He floats through the air with the greatest of ease, this daring young man on the flying trapeze. His movements are graceful, all the girls he does please, and my love he's purloined away.
Play with a miss like a cat with a mouse. His eyes would undress every maid in the house. Perhaps he is better described as a louse, but still people came just the same.
He'd smile from the bar on the people below, and one night he smiled on my love. She threw him a kiss and she shouted, "Bravo!" as he hung by his nose up above.
He floats through the air with the greatest of ease, this daring young man on the flying trapeze. His movements are graceful, all the girls he does please, and the love he's purloined away. Hey, look, what did I tell you, fella? Look at them feet going. Hey there, Dynamite, you get out of them blankets before I throw a bucket of water on you.
Look here, Miss Jack. I'm sick, that's all. You just don't let me loose.
Sick nothing. You're playing possum. Come on now, get out of there. I'll souse you.
Oh, Mr. Jack, you's a regular Sherlock.
Sherlock, you mean Shylock.
I don't know what that guy's name was, but I mean the fella that made such a fuss over that pound of flesh.
Hey, Jack, maybe you're a Sherlock after all. You sure detected that Dynamite was a bluffing about him being sick.
You
No,
bet.
sir, I wasn't bluffing, boys. No, sir. My body just full of misery. I reckon I better get back to them my blankets, that's all.
Well, that's sure too bad that you're too sick to get in on all the fun tonight, Dynamite.
Yeah, well, what fun you talking about, Mr. Jack?
Why, the boss said that we could break rules tonight and have a little dice game. Of course, you being sick, why, you couldn't...
You know, Mr. Jack, it's sure it's funny how them pains just left my body entirely. Wait a minute, I'll be right back with my dice. Sure it's funny how sudden them my pains left my body.
The old ark's a mover-in, the mover-in, the mover-in. The old ark's a mover-in by the spirit of the God. The old ark's a mover-in, the mover-in, the mover-in. The old ark's a mover-in, well, I thank God.
How many days the water fall.
40 days and nights in all.
Well, the old ark's a mover-in, the mover-in, the mover-in. The old ark's a moverin' by the Spirit of the God. The old ark's a mover-in, the mover-in, the mover-in. The old ark's a mover-in, well, I thank God.
Old ark, she reeled, the old ark, she rocked.
I seen the old ark when she made her first start.
Well, the old ark's a mover-in, the mover-in, the mover-in. The old ark's a moverin' by the Spirit of the God. The old ark's a mover-in, the mover-in, the mover-in. The old ark's a mover-in, well, I thank God.
Say, fellas, Dynamite has something wrong with him. He's surely acting on.
Why, what's he doing now, boy?
Well, he's out there on the mesa, thumping about in the bushes with a great big stick.
Oh, he's just hunting for rabbits.
Oh.
Shug here stole his rabbit foot today, and Jack told Dynamite that we was going to have a dice game tonight, so he's getting prepared.
You know, he don't even think loaded dice will do him no good unless he has a rabbit foot.
Shorty, you and Shug play some blues. That'll get him back all right.
Yes, sir. Let her go.
Hey, I wonder where Dynamite can be.
Oh, he's most likely chasing that jackrabbit clean across the country.
Say, Jack, what was it that Dynamite was telling you about deciding not to get married?
Didn't I tell you fellas about that? That was rich.
What was it?
Well, you know, Dynamite went into town to put a marriage notice in the paper, and the feller told him it'd cost him $3 an inch.
Yeah, it won't.
Well, Dynamite figured he couldn't afford it. He said he was 6 feet tall.
Say, fella, didn't you fellas drop a dollar?
Hey, that's my dollar, Shug. Hand it over here.
Are you sure you dropped the dollar, Curly?
Yep, a silver dollar.
Must have busted it then when it dropped, 'cause I only found a quarter of it.
Say, boss, come on and sing us that song about when Mother played the organ, will you?
Mm-hmm. Here it is, Jack. I'll sing it while Curly hunts for the rest of that dollar.
All right. Here comes Dynamite riding a mule. Hey, you Dynamite, where'd you get that thing?
Well, Mr. Jack, I done made a mistake. These here jackrabbits down here are so big that I done thought I was chasing one till I caught this here mule. Whoa, mule there. Whoa there, baby.
Whoa, mule, I tell you. Whoa, mule, I say. Keep your seat, Miss Liza Jane, and don't fall out the sleigh.
Now hear them bells a-ringing, and the snow is falling fast. We got that mule all harnessed, we got him hitched at last.
Oh, mule, I tell you, oh, mule, I say, keep your seat, Miss Liza Jane, and don't fall out the sleigh.
We're going to the parson's. Now, Liza, you keep cool. I ain't got time to kiss you. Now I'm busy with that mule.
Oh, mule, I tell you, oh, mule, I say, keep your seat, Miss Liza Jane, and don't fall out the sleigh.
Raccoon up a cinnamon tree, possum on the ground. Possum said, you son of a gun, throw some cinnamon down.
Oh, mule, I tell you, oh, mule, I say, keep your seat, Miss Liza Jane, and don't fall out the sleigh. Oh, mule, I tell you, oh, mule, I say, keep your seat, Miss Liza Jane, and don't fall out the sleigh. Oh, mule.
On into the night, across the moon-swept mesa, with sweet music in your heart, you at last make camp where peaceful sleep and happy dreams overtake you. Adios.